Hey guys, I'm 13 here. I'm gonna give this a shot. I'm not sure if I'm gonna upload this. This is a quick basic introduction to Fortnite Save the World, which is the co-op campaign. A lot of people refer to it as a single-player campaign, but in actuality, and you can play it single player, but in actuality, most people play with their friends. A lot of people are intimidated by this, and I was myself. When I first started playing. We're going to try to keep this as short as possible, just run you through the basics so that way if you do get the single player campaign, you'll know what's going on. You won't a lot of people feel intimidated by it, and I see people in the comments on the global chat saying, "I don't understand this game. This is too confusing. I don't get it." So, the way it works is what do we got here? Well, that's the intro page. Play is where your missions are, and a lot of people look at this. The interesting thing about the missions on this game, so my mission right now is see yourself out, gather rift data, and place 3 scanning devices in successful missions in a 23 plus zone. So I can hit X play now, and it will take me to a map that's compatible. Or if I wanted to, I can go over to the map section and then click on a map, and then try to find something that's one of these locations that's compatible with my map. I don't think any of these will be because I'm on the wrong area. But on the far right hand side, you see yourself out. See how it's not highlighted with white like the 2 below it are? That's because on this map, I can't do it. So I need to find a map where it does highlight. And the interesting thing is that there's certain missions that you'll have which can actually be completed on any map. So that's the interesting thing. So see yourself out is highlighted now. So on this map, there is the thing that I need. Any of these? So the lower level ones all don't seem to have it. I need to go over here to the higher level ones. I'm a little underpowered, but not much. Anyways, so yeah, but what's interesting about that is if 3 of my friends join me and I choose a map, even though their missions might be totally different than mine, they might be able to complete them on my map. And for example, if your mission is to find something, then it'll add it to that thing that you need to find, it'll add it into whichever map you choose. So in general, when you have a map like find 3 parts of a satellite, it'll put those parts, it'll spread them out on whichever map you choose. So it's really interesting how you can jump into a friend's game that's already started, and then when it sees you jumping in and it knows you need to find these parts, it'll spread them out into that map that's already been started. That's another fun thing about this. You can jump into missions that are halfway through and whatnot. Heroes. Primary is the hero you're going to play in the actual game. And then any other heroes you have, you can put them into these other slots to give your primary hero a bonus. Squads. Squads are similar to what I just showed you. You save people, and then they join you, and then you can put these people into slots which give bonuses to your main character. It's micromanagement, and it's all just these little things done in different ways that all equal the same end result, which is make your primary hero a bit stronger in the actual game. And then here you can, like all heroes are right here, but you can also go over here to look at them. And then you have schematics, which is what you build. The fun part about this game is crafting and building. Crafting is something that's not in Battle Royale at all, but in this game you have crafting. So you can click on schematics. So I can create any of these weapons as long as I have the parts needed to make them. And on the schematic screen, it doesn't actually give you the option to build them. If you look in the bottom right-hand corner, it has sort, recycle, back. That's it. But if you go over to your backpack, then you can go over to your schematics on the left-hand side here, and you can actually click X and build them and put them into your backpack. And I just learned that today. So that's how some people have actually said to me that they like that about this game. It's really in-depth, and there's so much to it, and they give you no instructions. So you kind of learn as you go. Some people actually like that. They like the discovery factor. I was pretty happy with myself just now when I figured out you actually can craft a gun before you go into the game. I've asked other people, I'm like, can you craft a gun outside of the game? And they're like, no, you need to enter the game and then craft it. They were wrong, and you can. And I just figured that out now. What else? Collection book. Anything you get in this game can be saved once in your collection book, and that gives you bonuses. It gives you, a lot of people that play the main game, Battle Royale, they spend real money buying V-Bucks. But in actuality, from the single player campaign, you can earn huge amounts of V-Bucks. I once played a mission, and at the end of that mission, I got like 700 V-Bucks. And that would cost, well, about $7 US if in Battle Royale to buy that. Yeah, because it's $10 for 1,000. And I got 700 from one mission. And that's not the norm. I would say 50 or 100 is pretty normal for missions, as long as you're doing like side quests and whatnot. Yeah, so you can look at things here. You can sell things. Transform is fairly new to me. You get these special transformation cards, and then you can use them. Like I can choose anything. I can use people, my survivors, my weapons. My traps, anything, and fill these slots up to create something new. So it's another level of crafting, but you can create unique new items out of thin air using, like you can create a new gun by trading in one of your better heroes, which is interesting, because everything has a value to it. What else? Skills, you have a tech tree, skill tree, and a research tree. Research points are different than skill points. You get skill points when you level up. You get research points continuously, but you need to collect them. Loot, here is where you... Oh, I got loot. Oh yeah, raking it in. Yeah, take it on. You can fast forward this. One thing that people don't realize is when you're on this loot screen, if you hit R2, you can switch to a different kind of shop, and the money is at the bottom there. I have 700 gold and 600 triangles, whatever the heck. So you can go through these items. These are all gold, and down here at the bottom you have triangles. So yeah, you can collect things, and oh, another 100 triangles, I can buy a gold sword. But a lot of people don't realize that. They go to this pinata screen and they're like, "Oh, this is a shopping screen. I'm not buying anything here," and then they move on. But with the seasonal gold that you get, you need to spend it, because when the seasons change, the gold disappears. So there's no point in saving it forever. Here's the store where you can buy V-Bucks. See, $10 for 1,000. And then here you can look through all your different quests that you have. And the thing with all the... It's fine, Judy. The thing with all these different quests is that you can pin them. You can pin them, and then they appear. See, 50 V-Bucks for this one. You get 50 V-Bucks for this one. You can do daily quests daily. You can get like 100. You could probably get a couple hundred V-Bucks every single day that you play the single player campaign. Anyways, I think that covers most of this. Hopefully you learned something new, and if you're someone... Like, the map confused me. I didn't understand, why is there a map and you can choose select, and why is there play and you can choose play now? What's the difference between these two? And there's not much difference, to be honest, because this just kind of gives you some information about your mission, but you really need to just use the map screen. You don't need to go to the play screen. The map screen can show you, because sometimes you'll have a daily mission that isn't compatible with your main mission on some maps. So you really want to find a map where all three things are highlighted like they are right now on the right hand side. See, if I go up here, see yourself out isn't highlighted. Now I go down here and now it is highlighted. So that means it can be completed there, which I've said before. But that's one important thing that some people don't realize when they start playing the game. Anyways, I hope this helps somebody get a grasp on what the single player campaign is on Fortnite Save the World. I'm not going to do any gameplay because I don't want this video too long. You want to check out the gameplay, just click on 100 other videos on YouTube.